before the engagement, stop the pressure of terrain and reinforcing obstacles, friendly forces to direct the energy of the enemy's attack in terrain by their terrain of their choosing. Friendly forces must take the advantage of making the most through preparations at all times that allows why always continue to improve their defenses, security measures, engagement areas, and survivability positions. Preparation of the ground consists of plans for fires and movement, counterattack plans, and preparation for positions, routes, obstacles, logistics, command and control facilities. That is the last slide I'm going to read. Now you will read them. So what does that mean? What does it mean?
According to class.
We get there first, right? Because we dictate where the fight is. We dictate when we want to fight. We dictate how we want to fight. We dictate where we want to fight. The enemy does not control us. We control him. The enemy doesn't get to tell us how to fight. We get to tell him. And if he doesn't like it, he can do what he's been doing for the past 237 years and run. Because that's what they do when they come up against a company of United States Marines. Probably not this company, but generally any other company. I'm sorry, Chris. I can't take you serious when you look at me.
I feel like I can be in this class because all I want to do is get motivated and jerk off.
You look at me with this big smile, and it's really distracting, you know that?
You're so motivating, dude. I've never seen somebody as motivated. You and Horst were the most motivating people I've ever met.
He's my protege. You know that, right? So anyways, back to preparation. Prepping the battlefield starts now. Prepping the battlefield starts here. By understanding our priorities of work. By understanding commander's intent. By understanding things like SafeSOC. What is it?
Security, avenues of approach, automatic weapons, fields of fire, entrenchment.
One person stand up and give it to me.
Security, automatic weapons, fields of fire, entrenchment, supplementary, obstacles, and camo.
Camouflage. Give him one.
Kill.
Yeah, that was awesome. That's about all you deserve, too. It's not just enough to know the ditties, Marines. This isn't boot camp anymore. This isn't SOI anymore. This is real world application. It's not just enough to know what SafeSOC means. It's not just enough to know what Pick'em Deep means. It's not just enough to know rigs, SOSR, OSMIAC, MET-T. It's not just enough to know what these things are. We have to understand what they mean. Because if all they are is words, and they have no meaning, we can't use them as a weapon. What I intend on giving you is as many weapons as I have available to me, and I have many, many weapons that I want to give you in order for you to go down range and defeat the enemy. That is what you need to do, Nunez. You need to do O'Rourke. You need to do Lynch. You need to do Helton, because God forbid you get kicked out of the Marine Corps. I'll make sure you fucking stay here and suffer, son. Hutz, Hoffler, what your brother did for the past 4.5 years, right?
Yes, cool.
What you need to learn how to do. Prep the battlefield, gentlemen. Security, give it to me.
The goals of the platoon security efforts are normally tied to the company's efforts. These efforts include providing early warning, destroying enemy reconnaissance units, and impeding and harassing elements of enemy main body. The platoon will typically continue its security mission until directed to displace. Thank you, Chris.
What does that mean?
Setting up. Are you going to set up like trip flares and stuff like that around your outer,
Okay.
around your outer limits, like to provide
That's force
early warning,
multipliers. That's putting things out, early detection, right?
pushing out security patrols,
Right?
protect
So what
enemy
type
AO,
of patrols do we got?
combat
Recon
and security.
patrols.
We combat patrols and recon patrols, right? So what are we doing here?
That's a combat patrol, destroying enemy reconnaissance
Destroying
units. Or
Oh,
that.
that'd be more of a recon.
What type of patrols we got? Two types of patrols. What are they?
Combat and recon.
Give me recon patrols. What are they? Give me security patrol or combat patrols.
Contact, ambush, raid, security.
Right. So what type of patrols are we doing here?
Uh,
Combat patrols, right? So part of that is punching out our security. Part of that, think back a week ago. We were in the defense, right? I don't know what y'all squad did. My squad punched out patrols. We geared down and we punched out outside of our lines, trying to figure out where the enemy could infiltrate from, trying to figure out the avenues of approach, trying to figure out if the enemy's trying to come up on us or not. Because we are that early detection. We are that first line. We are the red flag, the red flare that's going up saying, hey, contact front, stand by. That's what we are. When you step out on that security patrol, you need to understand you're not going out there just because fucking Lieutenant so-and-so needs you to go out on a patrol because the company commander fucking gets a hard on when he sees Marines patrolling. You're out there making sure your boys back in the defense, resting and refitting and rearming, can rest and refit and rearm. Because if they gotta worry about your dumbass going out there and gapping off the patrol, calling out fake-ass ghost pause reps, which I know some of you faggots are probably gonna wind up doing, because you're pussies, you're fucking everybody back behind the line. If you fuck anybody behind the line because you're too much of a pussy to stand on the line, you need to get the fuck out of my classroom right now, because I don't fucking need you. That's the door right there. I'll go open it for you. Who wants out? That's what you're doing on these security patrols. You're making sure nobody's getting in. Do we understand that?
Yes,
Yes,
Corporal.
Security. That's what we're doing. The other part of that is trip flares. The other part of that is serpentine.
C-wire, claymore.
Claymore's not so much. Claymore's not so much. This is why I'm going to tell you why. Because you're thinking Claymore like you're playing Call of Duty, right? You put it down, it's got two lasers come out, fucking when somebody walks by, you go boom, right?
No, Corporal.
You sure?
Yes, Corporal.
But, no, they don't do that, right?
You'll have to, you set the claymore up and you run dead cord from it back to your fighting hole. And then you have like a
More of a defense
Right.
budget.
It's a fuse in that cord.
Well, it's a electric cord. Sends a current through it and completes the circuit.
But
Boom!
you'll run that back to your position.
Right, but that's part of the defense. Right, so you see an infantry, or you see like a battalion coming at you and you're a fucking squad online and you're fucking blowing this claymore.
That wouldn't really be
That's not gonna
early
be part
warning.
of
That's
security, right?
just
No, that's gonna be
thing.
like, oh fuck, here they come.
That's when they're actually.
Okay.
Right, that's gonna be part of your defense. That's gonna go into your freaking sectors of fire. We're gonna teach you guys how to do range cards because you all fucking are idiots.
Okay.
I can do everything for you. What? OPOPs? Is that what you're about to say?
No, when you said you took your squad out for patrols on the defense, do you mean you would kind of just circle the defense to see like the terrain and stuff like that, or would you push out farther?
Push out further.
Just like in a circular where our defense is set, or?
Yep.
Okay.
So up and down the lines, punched out. How far do we go?
Pretty far, Corporal.
Well, because you got lost.
Corporal, so it's
That is
like
true.
a security recon patrol
This
then.
fucking idiot. Like,
Corporal.
I'm telling him where to go, and he's still lost. I'm like, Marine,
On
go.
the defense?
Yeah, I'm like, Marine, go north. North is that way. He's like, aye, Corporal.
I wasn't my
Michael's a fucking faggot. He was back trying to fucking skate doing his Humvee courses. He's like, oh, I want to be like Lance Corporal Graves and get out these motherfucking hikes.
Don't be stupid.
Corporal, when you do patrols like that, isn't that kind of like a recon patrol too? 'Cause you're trying to get intel about what's around you and everything.
Yeah, they could be. They could be reconnaissance patrols. What type of recon patrol would that be?
I,
I think
Area?
it'd be a route.
We were told to go get in a second deck when Corporal McCray teaching defense class.
Who is that?
Last Corporal Monroe.
Hey, you coming down?
Hey Johnson.
Yeah, y'all need fucking Alright, so that's, do we understand security? Understand why we do the security patrols on our defense? We understand that you don't have to just go out in your defense and be like, oh, I'm gonna go 50 meters out my perimeter, and then I'll fucking walk up and down, make sure nobody's coming in. Sometimes that means you're gonna go maybe 100, 200 meters down. Right? Maybe you go 2 clicks out. But you're not going out there to bang with the enemy. You're going out there to just make sure, you know, everything's kosher.
Let's say you,
well then,
let's say you found a spot that you thought was like better. Would you want to relocate,
The what?
or if you found like a spot with terrain good, and would you want to relocate your defense
You'd report that.
and then whatever they decide?
Let higher decide.
Corporal, when you put it in that aspect, like you was just saying, you're not going out to go bang with the enemy. Wouldn't that turn into a reconnaissance patrol? Though?
Well, some you can do reconnaissance.
I
Well,
mean-
these security patrols right here are just to maintain security around the perimeter.
I mean, you were saying security patrols is combat patrols, but if you go out and you're not trying to go after the enemy, then it wouldn't be a combat patrol.
What?
You're saying security patrol is a combat patrol,
It is.
but if you're just going out to see what the hell's going on, it wouldn't be a combat patrol, would it?
What do you do on a what's the first C in cars?
Oh, I forgot that acronym.
What is it?
Contact.
Contact. Okay, so
I
a
said,
contact patrol, if I go out and I establish contact with the enemy, does that necessarily need to put rounds down range on them?
No, you can see them, hear them.
I made contact.
you would report it back.
Report back.
Follow
You guys
back.
have no understanding. You guys are so zoomed in right here. Like all you're looking at is out your RCO, and fucking half y'all can't shoot. So I'm kind of worried about that. So I don't know. I need you to pick your head up for a second so you don't bust me in my ass. But
Corporal McCray, if you were conducting like a contact patrol like that, and you would have come across, you didn't see the enemy or hear them, but you see like tracks and trash that they left behind, is that still
it's
contact?
contact. Because when I go up and I come up on a spore, right? A spore site. You wanna know what a spore is?
No, it's not.
No problem.
Oh, okay, I got
You
you.
might not be as stupid as you fucking look. Then again, you probably are. So, I'm on my motivated patrol, right? And then I get tasked down and be like, hey, check it out. Fucking, we think the enemy's over here, but we have no idea. And then fucking, I get tasked down from higher because I'm a badass fucking Marine. My platoon commander